Hi Taurus, welcome or welcome back to Lit Intuition Tarot. My name is Kay. And today I will be doing y'all's weekly love reading. As you'll see in my schedule listed below in the description box, I do one weekly general reading for y'all and one weekly love reading as well. But I do change up the formats and spreads from week to week, so if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please try me again some other time. And if it does, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you'll be made aware of my future uploads. Also in the description box below, you'll find a list of the decks that I use, instructions for how to donate to my channel if so inclined, and a link to my website, which is where you can book a personal reading with me via Zoom meeting or pre-recorded reading, or you can order a personalized avatar birth chart, and those are on sale right now, so check it out. I'm on my last shuffle here and we'll get started. Just going to take a look at some things regarding love for you this week, Taurus. So alright, let's get started. Spirit, please show me Taurus and love this week. The first card out is the Two of Swords, Libra energy. And I'll put all these together and tell you what they mean once the cards are on the table. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a wonderful one yesterday. Next card out is Death, Major Arcana for Scorpio. Let's see here. Okay. Spirit, please show me Taurus and love this week. Next out, Four of Coins. That's Capricorn energy. Okay, let me take a glance at something here real quick. Okay. Next we have the Judgment card flip over, Major Arcana for Scorpio energy. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me Taurus the strengths and love this week. For your strengths, we have the Three of Wands showing up, Aries energy. Well, that one, it flipped over, but it flipped back, so I'm not sure what it was. I'm going to keep going. Next out, we have the Moon, Major Arcana for Cancer and Pisces. Okay. Then we have the Sun flip out. Major Arcana for Leo. And then we have the Three of Coins, Capricorn energy. And one more. Spirit, please show me Taurus and love this week. And lastly, we have the Ace of Coins, Earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Let me just meditate on these cards for just a moment. Bear with me here. Okay. So Taurus, according to these cards here, Spirit is telling me that you often show up in love as being somewhat indecisive. And just so you know, this reading isn't intended to point out all of your flaws and tell you everything you're doing wrong. It kind of just goes through how you show up, what your strengths and weaknesses are, how you can apply or overcome them, what kind of partner you attract, etc. But this is saying that you may have struggled with making a decision on partners before, depending on your age and what stage you're at as far as how ready you may be for a commitment or what type of connection you're looking for. You may have been viewed by your connections in the past as just being indecisive. Like I said, maybe somebody who's quick to sort of block them or ignore them if things go wrong. Maybe somebody who's not really seeing everything, not really seeing both points of view. Somebody who's just kind of sitting on the fence, can't really decide whether they want to be in a deeper connection or not. It's just kind of like this stalemate energy. The kind of partner that you usually attract with the Death card, you don't go for, like the boring type. With the Death card, you like people who keep it interesting, who are constantly transforming and, maybe have a little bit of a dark side to them. But what's most interesting, these people that are attracted to you, they may be sort of in the same boat as far as not knowing exactly what they want, because we're showing people that are, they're maybe going through intense spiritual transformations when you meet them, or kind of in a stage where they're changing their life, like they might have recently dropped a really bad habit or gotten a divorce or that kind of thing. Perhaps what's coming to me is that those people may be attracted to you, Taurus, because if you are sort of the indecisive type, it allows them to continue to change and grow and transform, because you're not demanding that they be one way or another. That's something that's kind of coming to me. The kind of partner that you want to attract with the Four of Pentacles, you like somebody who keeps a little bit of mystery, so somebody who's not overly, into PDA, public displays of affection, that is. Somebody who's not overly gushy or emotional, kind of withholds back a little bit on their feelings. And somebody who has, achieved a certain level of stability to where, they're not a big spender, they're not maybe overly generous or whatnot, but they can support themselves. They have a solid foundation for where they're going as far as, climbing up the ladder at their job or doing what they want to do to make money. So basically you want someone who's secure in themselves and also sort of not overly expressive. But this last card here, it's showing what kind of partner, and obviously none of us actually need a partner at all, of course. To be happy, we can always do that on our own. But as far as what kind of partner would be best suited to you, what Spirit is saying with the Judgment card, more Scorpio, is that these are people that don't have a lot of baggage and shit in their past that they need to deal with. Now let me rephrase that, or at least say it more clearly. They may have a lot of baggage in their past, but it's not something that they continue to revisit, that they haven't dealt with, that really needs to, they really need to reckon with or whatever. So you may have, with some of these partners that were constantly transforming, and with you being the type to sort of sit on the fence and have a stalemate energy, this is the type of person that they know what they want. So they're very decided on, they've already dealt with the past. If they have exes or baby mamas, baby daddies, whatever, then they've already come to a definite resolution. So there's no question of these people perhaps having a reconciliation with someone from the past or anything like that. And there's not a whole lot of bitterness and constant bitching about the ex, because they've already dealt with it one way or another, gotten their closure, moved on. They're mature, they're ready to move forward. And what I was starting to say before, and I think I got sidetracked, was that some of these people in the death energy may not be that way, because if they're constantly transforming, it's possible that they're growing spiritually through addressing their inner child wounds and, going through dark night of the soul type of energy. Lots of times when that happens, you are going back to the past to some degree and sort of making your peace with it one way or another in order to transform. So Spirit's saying, they're both Scorpio cards, but there's a difference. With the Judgment card, it's not so much change. It's like they've already dealt with certain things in the past to where they're now on a solid footing. Excuse me. Your strengths have shown up as the Three of Wands, with the Moon being how you can apply them. So it's like you're waiting for something. Maybe you're waiting for something better sometimes when you're in connections, and that's why you've been in this Two of Swords energy. It's kind of like you've sort of gotten an idea in your head of what kind of partner that you want, and you're waiting for that. Like you're waiting for your ships to come in before you settle. But Spirit's saying that the best way to apply that strength is to delve deep within, like in your inner emotions, anxieties, fears, that kind of thing. You might not want to be, it's always best to communicate clearly when we're trying to enter into a connection with someone and tell them your feelings, but at the same time, if you just want to date casually, yeah, you could tell the person, hey, I'm not looking for a commitment, I just want to date casually. But you don't have to tell them, of course, like, well, I mean, you don't, in other words, it's best to not necessarily make it that clearly known to these people that maybe you don't think they're good enough, or maybe you're waiting for something better. I mean, if that's the case, then perhaps, not even date these people, but I mean, I don't know, I'm not telling you what to do. But if you want to, I mean, then just that first little moment of clarity so that you don't break anybody's heart, Taurus, and let them know that you're still kind of indecisive about exactly what you want or exactly what you are trying to achieve at this time, and maybe so you can't, make a solid commitment, whatever the case may be. But you don't want to always tell them why, well, because my last partner was a cheapskate or this or that. It's just kind of saying keep some things to yourself at first. For your weakness, you have the Sun, and I'm also basing what I said about the Moon card on that, because your weakness could be almost like revealing too much too soon, like too much clarity, and even too much optimism. So if you're sitting on the fence and that's how you feel inside, you're really not sure what you want, but then you're expressing to this person, well, you're not nearly like Susan was, or John, or whatever, because they did this and this and this and it really fucked me up, and but you're wow, I can't see you ever doing that. You're awesome. You're wonderful. We're going to be so happy together. And it's like, and you're just revealing all the details, and, Spirit's saying that not only can the wrong type of person, and they can be hard to pick up on at first, it depends on how sensitive you are to energy, but some people can take advantage of your woes and your weak spots, and they can use it to manipulate you and hurt you. And while you don't want to be too closed off because of fear of getting hurt, you want to have an open heart and allow real love in, if that's what you're looking for. At the same time, it's like, it's maybe keep, like, I'm just reiterating, basically, keep some things to yourself at first, until you're sure about this person, which way you want to go with them, one way or another. Just the basics, I'm not sure what I'm looking for, so you can stay or go. And then kind of work through some of these issues, by yourself through meditation or a connection with your higher source, whatever that may be. As far as how to perhaps overcome that weakness, with the Three of Coins, I feel like Spirit is saying be friends first. And if you're just trying to be someone's friend, you can be more honest, but it's almost like it's in a less needy way. Like I'm saying, if you're meet somebody and you're very attracted to them and you're thinking this could be a long-term union, then you might tend to be more like spill the beans about past romantic relationships and so forth, whereas just meeting a new friend, at first, you might start out more casual, just go out to drinks, get to know what you have in common, get to know each other. It's about collaborating with others, see people that will actually make a good team with you. So base it on friendship first and don't delve too deep right away. Finally, for like an advice card or like the blind spot, we've got the Ace of Coins. There are a lot of different meanings, of course, for the Ace of Coins. It could talk about a gift from the universe, an opportunity that will lead to some kind of stability, security, if that's what you're looking for. And so Spirit could definitely be saying that something or someone indeed is coming towards. Could even be a fellow earth sign like yourself. Doesn't have to be. But what I got from that, I saw kind of like a pearl, like in a, it's that inner you that's down there that, maybe is being somewhat confused or hidden by this Moon card, and you're waiting and expecting for something, and for now, I think Spirit's kind of saying, go within and look at that pearl, look at that pinnacle, that is what you're really true to, that you have to offer, that's valuable, that you can contribute, put it toward that 3 of Pentacles, and, you know, that makes the 4, which is what you want anyway. Although, you know, make sure it's somebody, like I said, who's dealt with all their past baggage and is mature and ready for a real connection, and that you are as well. So it does look like, though, you do have another, you know, you have an opportunity coming, Taurus, if you're currently unattached, and if you're open to that. Just be aware of the pinnacle within. That sounds kind of corny, but that's what I'm getting. So Taurus, if you made it this far through the reading, I greatly appreciate your time and attention. And again, please like, share, subscribe, tap the notification bell. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye, Taurus.